What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video, and before we go ahead and get into the news, I just wanted to include this short clip here at the beginning so you guys could see that I got pretty lucky on my latest batch of tickets. As you can tell, I ended up picking up another EX Howrong memory, so now I can get him to A1. So good stuff. Hopefully you guys have been as lucky with the tickets as I have with this collaboration. You guys know me if you've been around here long enough. My ticket luck usually isn't very good, so very nice to see that that has turned around for this collab. So speaking of summoning, speaking of this collab, in today's video we are going to be covering the news that we now have an officially confirmed time and day for the second banner for the Tekken collaboration round 2, and it is later on this evening. So Devil Jin will be released just a few short hours away from now. We're going to go over all the details in today's video. We're also going to go over a short patch notice, but before we do, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and without further ado, cue that intro. Alright, you guys know, as always, links will be in the description to all of these forum posts that we're going to be talking about today, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the news. So, of course, the big news today is going to be we are going to now have an official release time for the Tekken collaboration round 2 second banner. Now, this is a big deal because this contains, of course, Devil Jin. This is the character that everybody has been waiting for. So this is going to be very, very big whenever this drops. Now, when does this drop? Well, this is going to be dropping. If you guys take a look down here, I will show you. Don't you worry. So all of this stuff is going to be dropping at 18 PDT. Basically, this is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for me here in the United States. You guys might need to adjust accordingly for whatever time zone that you are in. However, this is going to basically put this out a couple of hours before the reset for the daily reset. There will not be a maintenance for this. This will just be a patch. So this isn't going to be some major update as far as being massive as far as the amount of content. Instead, it is just going to be massive in its implications potentially, because of course there are a lot of expectations on Devil Jin when it comes to this collaboration. This is a collaboration that for some people, depending on who you ask, they feel underwhelmed by it, and then there are other people out there that are extremely overwhelmed by it and feel like it is fantastic. And I feel like the majority of the people on the side that are a little bit more pessimistic, those are the people that are waiting for Devil Jin. So this is going to be very, very fun for a lot of people. Hopefully they nail this kit. We've already talked about this character in the past. We did a trailer breakdown for him. If you guys have not seen that, link will also be in the description. But of course, along with him, he is going to be bringing his card. So his 3PG card is going to be included. So basically what you have here for the card banner is essentially going to be the same card lineup, except you're swapping out Alisa's 3PG finisher because she is not on this banner, and you are basically just swapping that with Jin's. Now, outside of that, you are going to see the Howrong one here again, because of course he is going to be releasing alongside Devil Jin. This is the last character that we have yet to see released for this collaboration. Now, this is an SS character. Unfortunately, there is no way, at least from what I can tell here, I don't think that they included this. Actually, no, they did. So you will be able to pick up Howrong Classics memories from combining memories in the memory combination. So something I always recommend to people, being that he is a green type and we can now toggle between the Hall of Elements dungeons, if you guys want to go into the green one and try to clear that daily, if you really want some free memories for this character potentially, because that's a good way to pick up some green memories, and you can parlay those into trying to pick up a memory for Howrong. This is still also, I believe, going on for Alisa as well for the red ones, but they are including that for Howrong's release as well, which is really, really good for those out there that don't necessarily feel like they want to invest a lot of rubies in to potentially build him, because he is an SS character. You can build him with generics as well, so this is really good. And then we have Nina as well here. She is going to be rounding out the banner. Honestly, when it comes to Nina, I've talked to you guys about this. I'm still reserving judgment until I get the Tekken set, which is part of why I'm so excited to finally be able to pull, and that'll be tomorrow's video, the summon special for Devil Jin and the card set, because that card set is so mandatory for these Tekken fighters. But suffice it to say, back to Nina, unless I am able to test her with that card set, I'm not going to make a call on any of these characters officially. However, what I can tell you is I have been underwhelmed by the free Fast Nina. But then again, from what I can tell, I think there might be some bugs going on with some of these characters, specifically when it applies to the Ninas. So it's hard to tell. They're a little wonky. I'm not a big fan of this one as much as the bridal one. So that's that. But she is going to be there. And of course, you are going to have in the crafting section of the game the ability to go ahead and parlay those memories into Howrong or Alisa. So you also have that. So I'm very excited to summon on this banner. There's a lot of added benefits for these collaborations banners right now, considering the fact that there are plenty of different ways to pick up, like even if you do a summon session and you come up short on Howrong, for example, the memories you picked up for all those other characters, you could combine those and potentially get more memories for him, and there's a lot of extra added benefits there. So I am excited to pull on this banner. Devil Jin is the character I've been waiting for, and he is built around crits, and that is just the biggest of soft spots for me, because to my detriment sometimes here on the channel, I've built characters as crit monsters and gotten some flack for it because I'm not using completely meta stuff sometimes. But at the same time, I'm very excited for the crit kit that is going to come along with this Devil Jin from what we've seen from those loose translations. So very, very cool stuff. So that is going to be what we are getting tonight, guys. Not much else to talk about here. There are going to be some packages that are largely the same as the previous ones. I don't need to go through these. They're basically just swapping out Volume 1 for Volume 2 here. So yeah, guys, the time is officially upon us, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time in the United States for me. You guys, again, can adjust accordingly, but these characters will be live in the game later on this evening, and this is big, big stuff. And again, if you guys need to know where that's at, again, links are in the description. Right here, it confirms the release time for this. So one last thing I want to talk about before I get out of here today is we did have a patch. Now, this happened actually yesterday or overnight, somewhere in that area
of yesterday, transitioning from Monday.
I don't know. Either way, we got this, and I did not get a chance to talk about it, so real quick, I just wanted to go ahead and cover this because this has been a bit of an issue. Now it is fixed. We were having issues as far as the CP showing correctly on our Tekken characters when it came to the Tekken imprint stones. A little bit of data came in on that on Reddit, actually. There was a really good post there that kind of broke down. Basically, there was an issue if you tried to apply more than 3 of your Tekken stones to a character. So like the moon and the star stones, if you tried to apply those on top of the fact that you already have the other Tekken ones on there, if for whatever reason wasn't working correctly showing the numbers, and it was really wonky. So this did get fixed, so now you don't have to worry about that being an issue. So you should be able to, especially if you have the new Tekken card set, be able to start seeing the abilities of these characters at their max numbers, and that should be a lot of fun. So should be cool to start seeing that data come in. I've got big expectations. Again, everybody's having fun playing with their wrong, but you know, at the same time, it's one of those things where this Devil Jin, he's a hype release. I cannot, not since Akuma with Street Fighter V have we had a more hype character for just the masses at large. Because this collaboration is pretty much centered upon this character, I'm really, really hoping that they knock it out of the park and that things work out for them. And as far as Classic Howrong over there, you're gonna have to do a lot to live up to your big brother. So yeah, I know it's not as Big Brother canon, it's just a different version. Sometimes the comment section, really, do you not get the joke? It's a joke. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. We will see you guys later on tonight. I am going to be working on getting my summon video together, and I might post that a little bit earlier than normal tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. But anyway, you guys, I'm also planning on working on a Devil Jin video for all of you based on what I pull from there, so knock on wood, we actually get lucky and we get what we want. But I will talk to you guys then. Good luck on your summons, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Continue.